So, Battler and Beatrice challenge each other. How did all the unalivings happen on the island? Was it magic or was it humans? But first, we have to set up the game board. We get to see romance build up between two servants and two of the younger Ushiramiyas. They made a deal with Beatrice. We also get to learn more about two of the other relatives, and they are more important in this arc. That would be Maria and her mom, Rosa. I didn't say this last time, but in the last arc, Rosa was awful to Maria. And we get to see Rosa be more awful to her daughter here, too! And if anyone has seen the top 10 annoying characters in that mojo thing, they're wrong about Maria. And I will fight anybody who thinks Maria doesn't deserve to be cared about. Unacceptable. Because you know what? I was that kid who was obsessed with fantasy and would go on and on and on about it. So okay, the board's all set up and the game is about to begin. Except Balor's like, I'm not gonna bother solving any of the mysteries. It's too hard. I'm taking a nap. And everybody who acts more like pieces, they criticize Balor for being lazy. Oh, I forgot to mention Umineko gets metaphysical. And if you don't like that, too bad. It's a very philosophical story. But I don't really think it's that hard to understand. I'm not a very smart person myself, so I think I understand Umineko pretty well. So anyway, that Agatha Christie stuff starts happening on the island, and there's like a wolves and sheep's puzzle that's brought up in the story. As in, you can't trust the people who might be the wolves. I think it might be the servants. Honestly, to me, that is the easiest guess, that it might be the servants. That was my first guess. I had never tried to really solve the mystery of Umineko. I'm not very intelligent, so I was just willing to accept if it was fantasy either way. I was like, if I had to go with my first gut, it would probably be the servants, because they have all the keys. It's like obvious, but why would they do such a thing? And all the adults, they all suspect the servants. So how these Agatha Christie stuff happens, they all depend on the epitaph. So they are gone away methodically. There are also fantasy scenes that happen. I suggest that you do not ignore the fantasy scenes just because the witch is telling you that this is how she made them disappear. Read between the lines and see if there's any inconsistencies. Why does the witch choose to interact with some people? Ask yourself some important questions. But anyway, Rosa is a selfish adult, keeps Maria with her and a gold. She tells Maria, try to get as far away from the island as possible because we're being chased by goat guys and I just broke my leg. Rosa also realizes, oh, I was being a bad mom. Battler gives up. Rosa's sent to purgatory and she hits her siblings. She's scared. Battler comes back. Beatrice is like, what? Oh, I forgot to mention, Casta and Lambda Delta look like Rika and Sadako. Okay, see you in part 3.